Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. So for today, I am actually editing this video. However, I didn't have any audio in the intro, so I'm doing it right now. So welcome, and this video is going to discuss about all the cost living in Metro Vancouver, most expensive city in Canada. So let's dive in and let's begin. Let's discuss about the rent. Rent is the biggest expense that you will have over here in Metro Vancouver, just because a one bedroom would probably range from like 2,300 up to 2,600 or 2,700 for a one bedroom apartment. It's very expensive, and a lot of people just opts to get a basement unit if you're starting out, and a basement unit here is actually quite good compared to a lot of apartments that I've seen. Basement unit already covers the utilities of the electricity and water, and that's actually a good deal already. So yeah, if you're planning to come here in Vancouver, be ready to pay a lot when it comes to rent. Okay, next would be the cost of utilities. So utilities would be water, and then electricity, internet, and as well as phone plans, because I'm just gonna put it all in there. For water here in Metro Vancouver, so far I've rented out 3 places over here already, and the water is always free. So I don't know if that's across BC, but no cost at all, and that's quite good since I'm used to paying a lot in the Philippines before. An average water bill in the Philippines would be like 1,200 to 2,500 pesos. So I think that would be like $40 per month. So it's quite expensive, and it's only like water for laundry, for bathing, and all of those things, since we can't really drink water from the tap in the Philippines because it's not that good for you. So also an additional expense to actually get drinking water, unlike here in Canada, you can actually drink from the tap. Next would be the electricity. So I was quite shocked with the electricity over here in Vancouver, since you usually pay, I think, every 2 months or every 3 months. But the highest bill that we had so far is $120. So I think it's an average of $30 per month, which is very, very good when it comes to electricity bill compared to the Philippines. And I came from a household of 4. Electricity bill is quite high. The last time I spoke to my dad over there, they were paying like 15,000 pesos a month, $350. Next would be internet. So this one is quite a shocker for me. I felt violated for some reason when I got my internet. Shocked that it was so expensive. 100, mostly like it averages around 100 per month. And yeah, I don't know why internet here is super expensive. So we need it. I need it for work. I need it for doom scrolling and everything. So yeah, it is what it is. Next utility will be phone plan. So again, another shocking value to me when I got my first phone plan over here was it's so expensive, and I was not prepared for it. As a student, I only was working part-time during that time. It was so expensive for me. I think I got the cheapest one, which is like $40 per month or 45. That's including taxes already. And yeah, it's such a basic necessity now. So next adjustment or cost that I was like, what is this? Eating out over here is very expensive, especially if you go to like a good restaurant. Eating out like Asian places like pho or Filipino joint over here is not that expensive. I guess like $16 would be good already, and it will fill you up. However, if like it's a proper restaurant kind of thing, like kind of vibe, $30 is the minimum that you have to pay. And also the tipping culture over here is something. It's like 15% tip, I think. That's what I usually see as the lowest one. And it was something that I needed to adjust to a lot. Thinking in my first year over here, okay, I'll just cook more at home. If you are planning to move from one place to another, connectivity when it comes to transit is really good over here. However, it's quite expensive, so we do have a monthly pass. If you are working every day, it's actually a good investment since it's a 3-zone one usually, so you can pick out what zones that you want. So there are certain places over here that you can have your monthly pass for only one zone, where if, for example, you're just working in Vancouver and you're living in Vancouver, you need a one zone for it, and it's actually quite cheap. However, if you need to go from a different city to your workplace, you have to get a monthly pass of $200 a month. So, however, the connectivity is really good since you can use the pass for the train, for the bus, and also the sea bus. And yeah, it's very convenient unless you want to tap your credit card all the time and also like get a one-day pass every day. It's quite difficult and it's quite a hassle for you if you do that. But yeah, transit pass is good. You really have an app that you can check the timing in and what time are you going to get this bus and get this train, go to your work. It's actually very convenient. So yeah, it's something. Transit is very convenient over here, and you won't actually think of getting a car unless you want to drive around. So, grocery. For a household of 2, we usually have our grocery budget at $800 to $1,000 per month. We splurge when it comes to like food, because it's food. It's what keeps you going or like fuel up your body, right? So me and Rahul, we do have quite healthy and mixed up cuisine when it comes to making food at home. So we try to make it high protein, healthy, and no frozen stuff as much as possible, no quick food as much as possible. We try to eat more whole foods. We had like I think a budget of 500 at minimum when it comes to groceries, and that's only like chicken and rice. So yeah, so if you want to like see how grocery shopping is over here and products as well, I have a video of like a full grocery haul video. You can check out that video. I think we'll just leave it in the description box below for the link for that. So yeah, that's it for the cost of living. Okay, I sum it up all of it, like the lower bracket of all the things that I've just discussed. So every month you will most probably spend around $3,800 or $4,000. That's it for this video, and let me know if you want other things to discuss in this channel. And yeah, it's a breather that you saw me on this video, right? It's not real full all the time. Anyways, bye, and I'll see you on the next one. So that's it for this video, and I hope that you enjoyed listening to me blab around in English like continuously. But it's comfortable, right? If you speak Tagalog, or like for him, he's speaking Hindi most of the time in his videos. Yeah, I'll see you. Bye.